Hello, welcome is you, and PlayFrame is this. Hi, we're back with more Baba is You, which is the game.
Back is us?
Yes.
Yes.
We're getting warmed up. Anyway, so we're back. This is the start of another session, and we're a little bit more brain refreshed in that we've had a little time to have a break and also like review and edit the previous episode so we could kind of try to internalize some of the lessons. And the first couple episodes seem to be a real hit. Y'all seem to be enjoying this quite a lot. So assuming you're still enjoying this and want more, we are enjoying it. Like, it's tiring, but it's cool.
More.
Yeah, so I'm game for doing some more here. Let's do at least one more. And if y'all keep watching it, then by gosh, we'll keep trying. Catch the thief.
I didn't know there was thieves in Baba.
I didn't either, but okay. Skull is defeat. Good to know. Pipe is stop.
Pipe.
Ah, yes. And
Pipe.
Robot is move. Baba is you. Oh, robot does moves. Oh, and robot does not care.
Stealed!
Robot
stealed!
Robot bad. Robot we
need that.
Robot no.
Robot no. Oh boy. You're gonna have to race the robot. How can you get there?
Okay, so
Did you do it?
Yes.
Oh my word.
I did that anyway, but it may be that we want robot to do. Okay, so let's.
We almost certainly do need robot to do some pushing of things. You're correct.
Yeah, and we can't move robot. I don't think we can push robot.
But we can change robot as move.
Okay, so before I even start throwing stuff around here, I'm gonna start doing what I should have done in some of those previous episodes and start actually thinking, okay, what is the win condition? What do we need in order to win, as best I can tell? The win is trapped over there.
Behind the skulls.
Yeah. And quick question, can we move in there and move it? Oh, no, we can't. So that's a blocker.
No.
All right.
Oh,
so
dear.
we need robot. We need to get Win out of here into this space.
Do we?
I think so. I think to get it near anything else. I guess we could move something else. Like, here's a thought.
We could break robot is move and just turn robot into Win.
That's kind of what, that's one thing I was thinking. Let robot be over here. Okay. Now, robot, sit tight. Okay.
And then can't we just put robot is? I guess maybe we can't push them down, can we?
Oh,
we'll get
that's
them
the
in
problem.
there and we won't be able to push them down.
You're right. Yep. We need a robot. So, okay, I'm going to restart us here. So what we need is for robot
or Baba,
we need for something to push Win up so that we can get it out of there. Then we can say something is Win and be successful. We can say robot as Win because I think that's our only real option here.
We can also say Baba is Win.
True, but Baba also has to be you at the same time. That's one lesson that I've now learned looking at our past footage. Baba can be Win, but Baba has to be you at the same time.
Correct.
So,
but I'm just saying we've run into that confusion before.
Yeah.
And we do have it sorted now. Baba is you is Win works.
Yes.
Win is Baba does not. We're good. We got it.
We've learned some things and forgotten others, but we'll make it.
Yeah. So robot is move, but we can't tell robot how to move.
We can't, no. But what we could do, my first thought is let robot. Okay, well.
If robot breaks Baba is you, though, don't we lose?
We do. So I need that fixed. But then, robot, you keep going. My first thought is robot is me. There we go. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was gonna defeat me or not.
Okay.
It does.
So how about instead of making robot is you, robot is move, how about we break robot when robot is inside and do inside the skulls where we can't get to and do Baba is you, Baba is robot. Or robot is Baba.
Walk me through that again because I think I've missed a step.
So instead of having it say robot is you running down and robot is move running the other direction, can we set it up so that we leave Baba is you running down and do Baba is robot or robot is Baba running sideways? I can't remember which one of those will give us the correct configuration so that we can control.
So we get two things at once there? Yeah. Okay.
Because we do seem to need two things at once.
I think you are right, and I think you are onto something. So yes, let's try that next. So let's first save ourselves.
Yeah.
Then, okay.
Then we want Robot to go back into the skull zone.
Yeah, we should do that first. So Robot, you go ahead. Enjoy the skull zone. Sounds cool. Now, darn it, not that far.
And now we can get...
Baba is...
Not Robot.
No?
No, we want Robot is Baba.
Okay.
Is you. Because that'll turn...
Robot is
the robot
Baba.
Into Baba.
There it
and
is.
you control Baba, and now we can do things.
Look at you doing a smart. Okay.
Sometimes I can do a smart. Now you can use your other Baba to go over and push Win out.
Quite so. Is there a way I can do this without destroy? I guess it doesn't matter if one of them gets destroyed at this point.
Doesn't really, but you can try and save one if you want.
I think you've
or
ding
two.
Dang solved this one. And just for kicks, we'll do the thing.
Do the thing? Oh,
Bam.
Actually solve the puzzle? Yeah. We do kind of have to do that.
That's actually the only option, because, Robot doesn't exist anymore. Yay, we solved one. That feels good.
Heck yeah.
May it not be the last. Wireless connection.
Ooh.
This game is super cool. I know we are going to hit... We're not beating this game. I'm going to make that call right now, because it's already hard. There's a lot of levels, and even people... who are in comments adoring this game and are programmers, many of them are also saying, no, it's very hard though. So I don't think we're going to beat it, but I am delighted at the chance to play a little more. Okay, this is a lot.
All right.
Pipe is stop. Baba's you. Flag is flag.
And the new element.
Bog is defeat. Noted.
I believe that is our green water.
I think you are right. Better test it. Yep.
No.
Okay. Robot is push. Cog is stop. And we've just got some other stuff around, like move and some other stuff over there. Flag, rock, and win. Oh, goodness.
Robot is push, which means we can push the robot around.
Yes.
Ooh.
Cog is stop.
Baba is you. Is isolated. We can't use Baba is you to become two things. I'm
no,
concerned.
we cannot. So, win's over there. In some way, we need to either get an is over there and get ourselves over there, or more likely, we need to figure out how to get win over to our side. I assume.
We'll also need one item to be a winning item.
Yes.
Like a flag, a cog, a rock, which I'm not even seeing any rocks.
We can't make anything ourselves, so we're not going to be able to directly control anything but Baba.
Right.
And so, we need to figure out a way to use move, stop, and push to get something over
to the other side.
Yeah.
What I will need is a bit of a refresher on what happens to things like the bog. It's just defeat. It's not like melt. It's not anything that would actually destroy the words. So if we push the words or the objects into the bog, they should persist.
Yes.
Cool.
I think, and I don't know how this will work yet, my first thought is we are going to need to push is over here. So we can turn flag into rock. No, wait, we can't turn flag into rock because flag is flag. That's persistent. So we need to, but we are going to need to push words over there to say that rock is win. Or
but we don't have a rock. There is no rock. Is there?
There is no rock. So we need to turn something into rock. I guess if we can push.
Cog is rock, but we can't get it. I don't know how to get it over there.
All right.
We can't alter flag. Flag will always be flag.
Right, you are.
I'm jumping straight to having to push the two is's over to make flag is rock is win, which I think is what you were doing.
Yeah.
When you realized flag could never be rock, because flag is flag.
So this is my first instinct, and I want to see what's going to happen, because this isn't going to totally solve it.
Goodness.
But I think this is what we have to do.
Yes. I think you're correct.
Move.
And then be prepared.
And then what happens?
Boom. Move.
Contradiction, because flag is flag, so we can't do anything about that.
Yes.
So...
Curious.
What happens if...
Flag and rock is win.
Yeah, that's my next step. All right, so we can't do it with that. So what if...
We've solved it.
Same thing.
Flag and rock is win. We'll solve this.
I think you're right, but let's... Yes, it is. All right, so move.
Well done, you.
Okay, there's that, but now I don't know how to make it stop. I need it to turn around.
Push cog and stop in front of and. So cog and stop will be, the words cog and stop will be on the right side of the word and. Interesting. Then our robot will not be able to push any further because Pipe is stop.
True. So that'll work once. That'll work for and.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we can line it up with the is for a single turn.
I don't know as if we'll need to.
Maybe you're right. Let's find out. Okay. I need to... let's just restart. But I think we got a plan here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So...
we're going to work on and first. So we'll line up the words cog and stop, because I don't think we really need either of them.
I don't think so. I think cog and stop and all that are just like kind of unnecessary right now. We do need the is. The is has... we need the is. And we need it to not be right there.
When we make robot move, robot will move anytime we do, correct?
Or I can make it move
by waiting
with a button press. So yeah.
It's possible that we need to keep the word cog out, or I'm sorry, the word stop out. We may need the word stop in the second half of this, but we'll find out.
You might be right.
I suspect we may, and we might have to switch the letters stop for the object cog.
I don't think we're going to need stop. I think I've got a plan that might work. So let me get move down here.
Let's try it, and we shall see.
So first move. Yes.
And now
it's coming back.
They'll come back.
Great. Okay.
And now we can switch it to push.
Stop moving. Okay.
And line up our lines.
Is. Okay, get that lined up again. And there. Okay.
And
now we're going to repeat that.
And then we can just have it stop being move.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's my thought. So, boop.
We're golden.
Move. There we go.
Done.
Got it. Okay, and boom!
Heck yes.
Man, that's satisfying.
I think I have heard before that, like, when you learn something and then sleep on that learned information, you process it and, like, integrate it better. And I feel like we must have done some of that in the interim since our last recording.
We've also gotten to review a lot. So like
That's true,
we got to edit the footage of us solving those puzzles and see it multiple times that way. Also, in between these recording sessions, my mom came to like visit us for a few days, and we actually showed her this and replayed some of the levels with her.
Specifically, she played them.
Actually, yeah, she played
held
them.
the controller, and I am so proud of her for that.
Yeah, because she doesn't really play games, but she was enjoying this a lot, just as a really great puzzle game. And so we got even more time to internalize some basic rules, which is, I think, helping us a lot right now. For now.
For now, until we get more rules that we haven't internalized yet.
Let's go to prison.
Okay.
Baba is you. Kiki, push. Wall is stop. Wins outside.
And wall is stop will be difficult to alter.
Yeah, I don't think we can break that up in any way that I'm aware of yet. Interesting, though. All right.
Kiki is push.
We need to be able to get win inside somehow. It really feels like
outside of the wall.
Or
somehow.
that, and some words. And if the wall is stop, I don't think, just a triple check, no, words can't go outside either. So we need wall to not be stop. How the heck is that going to work?
Okay.
Just fiddling around here.
That's...
Still don't really know what to do with that, but, you know.
At least we've got that. If we make the wall... If we make the wall Kiki or us somehow. Kiki...
That's a thought.
Wall is stop is push? No, we can't get another is in there.
Yeah.
We'd have to take it away.
Yeah, you're right. We can't. I like that thought of like getting something is wall. Not that would really help, but I liked the thought.
Yeah. We could certainly go back and forth between being Baba and Kiki to walk the words around if we need to.
We certainly could do that, I think. What is the way that we could feasibly separate wall and stop? Because right now I'm not seeing it. Can I push? Wait, okay, push Kiki. I was wondering if I could push Kiki like into the text and then make Kiki as you somehow, so that I could like move stuff and separate them. I'm wondering if there's a way to get like inside and overlap with the text in any sort of way that allows.
Yeah, you've had that thought a few times and you've played around with that idea, but I don't feel like we've fully explored it yet.
Yeah.
So, right now I don't see a way, since letters are always push and it seems really hard to get inside them.
Like we've had an object and text
moving
inhabiting
together,
the same space before.
But that was when the object was push, and we pushed the object into the text, I think.
Which is not working now.
Right. So maybe it was the other way around. Maybe the object was not push, and we pushed the text onto the object.
Interesting. So like...
That.
Yeah, so that sort of thing.
So you could put Kiki, say, above wall or below stop, and then shove
That's a good idea. Okay.
the letters onto
I
Kiki.
like this a lot.
I'm not sure.
Wait. Kiki, stop being push.
Yes.
As soon as Kiki is not push anymore, I think I'll be able to do that. Yes.
And then we can say Kiki is you.
Yes.
And steel wall. Yes.
We separated it.
We're so clever.
We are extremely clever. Okay.
Go.
Finally, that intuition idea we had ages ago has finally turned into something actionable. Cool.
Yes.
I really dread when they start making us combine these ideas in new ways, which they're going to do.
Of course.
Woo!
You did notice that peculiarity in the rule set and try and use it like in the second episode, I think.
I think so.
Maybe even the first.
I think it was a bonus room in the first, I think.
You picked it up really quick though, and I think that's cool.
Eventually we'll have to go back to that bonus room, but not now. I'm scared. Evaporating river.
Ooh. Water is sink.
This is a lot of stuff.
It's a lot in a small space.
Baba is you. Water is sink. Wall is stop. Cog is push and melt. Skull's defeat. Water's hot. It's okay. Oof, that's a lot.
Okay. Nothing is float, correct? We have no floats.
We have no floats.
We cannot cross the water unless we can...
We can do that, but it's still...
Oh, then we don't sink in the water.
Right, so we can cross it and nothing is melt, so water being hot does not matter. Oh wait, cog is melt, so we can't push the cog across.
Right.
Nor can we separate water as hot, so the cog can't be moved over.
The flag can.
Flag is not, nothing's push or
flag
anything.
Isn't
Cog
push.
is, but...
Right.
Okay, but all right, we can get across here though, and that's nice.
Okay.
What we want to do is move flag is win over. We want flag over so it can be win.
Yes.
That's what I want anyway.
That's what I want too, I think. Can we push words onto our skull friends there?
Good question.
Can the skull and the words occupy the same space? Because
Great question.
I feel like they can, and I feel silly for not remembering. Okay.
That's it.
So, yeah, that's kind
Just
of
put this
it.
in reverse because then it doesn't mean anything, apparently.
Sink is water.
And then use our cog, which that's not going to work.
You don't even need the cog, I don't think. Or maybe
I
we
might
do.
need one more thing.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I need one more thing. And
Shoot.
cog won't work.
Double shoot.
Unless, wait, if I...
Water isn't sink.
There, I got it across one. No, it's not enough still.
Ah!
Dang, okay. Dang, I
Okay.
says. And here I was feeling smart.
Cog is push. Can we use cog the way we used Kiki to get in and separate anything out? It doesn't look like it.
No, I don't know how we can stop cog from being pushed at any point to get it inside text.
And flag isn't push, so we can't.
Nerp. Wall is stop, and that's unchangeable. Think. As best I can tell, I can't think of any way we would be able to alter any of this text that is lining the walls. Yeah.
I don't think so. I'm just thinking of we could try to use sink is somewhere.
That's true. Yeah, we could try to make something is sink.
Or water is skull. Water is skull is defeat.
Huh. That
would be bad, though,
probably,
Carrie.
But now I'm just curious.
That would be bad. Cog is water.
You're so preoccupied with whether or not you could do it.
Oh, dear.
I'm in danger. Okay, no, we're not doing that.
Wait.
Huh.
Do that again.
Did.
Because cog is push, skull is defeat, but there's no more water to be hot melt.
True.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying.
You're right, though. No, you're right. We've gotten rid of water for now. If we could... Okay. Is there anything other than skull we could do this with that would be beneficial? Maybe not, and maybe everything else would be worse, but let's,
We could say cog is water, but that doesn't get us a whole lot, I don't think.
No. We do still need cog to be... Because cog's the only thing that's pushable, so we still need that. And we still need to be able to retrieve the text if we're going to be able to get the cog across to do a thing. Because we still need...
Sorry, say that again?
So, in order to do this current plan I have anyway of pushing stuff across, we still need 3 pieces of text and a cog. So any way that we use the text to change the nature of water, we still need to be able to get that text back out. So lining it up and pressing it up against skull here is cool, but then we can't get that text back because it's stuck.
I hear you. That does make sense.
But I still like this idea of using water is something to transform it to something else.
Skull is defeat is water?
Huh.
I don't think that works.
I don't think that does anything. But
I think that's grammatically incorrect.
I think so, but I'm just curious. Yeah. Just curious. Apparently, I think, if I'm understanding it right, you can't do something is something is something. I think you need an and in there somewhere.
I think you can do something is something is something, but it depends on whether they're the negative text that's in the box or the regular text that's not. So you could do, we did one. We did, Kiki is Baba, or robot is Baba is you.
Oh, I see.
Remember?
That
Just
is,
a couple levels ago, we did something that was very much like that. But it was a different situation. It was not this. And this doesn't work. Having that defeat word there makes it so that is water doesn't work.
Think.
Could we... Cog is push and melt. Skull is defeat. Could we make skull sink as well? And could that help us?
I don't think so, because Skull's up here and we can only line up.
But could Skull is defeat is sink work?
I don't know.
It does not sound probable.
I don't think so, but...
I think it works grammatically, though no, it does not.
I was just curious to see what that would do, though.
Yeah. All right. So, what else could we fiddle with here?
Yeah, so we can't, reach Baba is you with anything useful.
Not really.
Or I'll be backing this up in a second, but I'm now just curious of this as well. Would this do anything?
No, because I keep saying the wrong word. It's grammatically incorrect to say you is water. Just the same way as it would be to say win is water.
So
we could do flag is water. We could do flag is sink. Neither of those are helpful. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what we can actually say.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking of the same thing, going through just all the words one by one and combine, what can we combine here? We can do say something is wall, but not only is that probably not helpful, but then the words are stuck.
Actually. No, because the only thing we could say it with is water. Water is wall.
Yeah, we can say water is stop, which doesn't help. You could say water is water, which sure.
Great.
Water
is double hot.
Yeah, double hot water. Water is defeat seems bad. Cog is water doesn't help, nor is cog is sink helpful.
Probably. Can't see anything that
Win can't be the start of anything. Huh.
I wish we could say water is melt.
That'd be great.
Actually, let's try water is hot, water is hot.
Water is hot, water is hot. Double hot water. Extra hot.
The term evaporating river, I thought maybe we could make it double hot? Huh. I don't see any way to move anything except for water is sink and cog.
Yeah, water is sink and the literal cog are the only things I can see that are mobile, and I don't see a way to I could be wrong, but my thought is this is it. We just need one more thing.
Yeah.
To get us over there. And cog would be ideal, but water's hot.
Which is clearly the puzzle they've set up for us.
Yeah, and cog is melt. So I feel like this is where things are headed. Maybe there's another solution, but we've got to figure out some way to remove water or make it not hot anymore. Some way to turn water into something else. Water is skull, I felt like the closest thing we'd had yet.
Right.
But just about every other thing we can reach here to turn water into is also bad. Water is wall? That's not great. Water is skull? No. Cog is water? Not helpful. Water is flag is water? Also not great.
Yeah, it doesn't really get us anywhere.
Yeah. Well, hang on.
That I can see, at least.
I mean, this is exactly bad and not helpful, but it's a thing I just realized is possible, though. Can do that. Yay. Anyway.
Baba is you is... Nope. Does not work. Sorry.
Quite all right.
I just saw that you is and was like, oh, that's interesting, but it doesn't. We can't No, Carrie, it doesn't work like that. But in a similar way, we could say flag is sink. Not that it's helpful at all.
Yeah, but yeah, like that is a thing we can do. We could also say you is water or sink, but I don't think that
again,
that
not
is correct.
Not grammatically useful. So cog is water. Water is skull. Water is defeat. Water is hot. Water is water. Water is stop. Water is wall. Flag is water. Cog is sink. And flag is sink. That's all I'm seeing.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any others. Like maybe that's a dead end of an idea. I don't know what else to pursue.
Yeah, that may be like the red herring.
Yeah, like maybe that this is a solution that's just not actually viable. And maybe it's time to try to think of a different approach to it.
We can do a quick restart if you'd like.
Yeah, you know what? Let's reset the board now just to see if that helps anything. All right. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Can fix that. And then we're pretty much back to where we were.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but still.
I wanted the refresh just to see.
Yeah. If we had another object that we could push around, we could leave water as sink long enough to push something into it to clear a space.
Which would be super cool.
Then the cog could go through. But I don't think we can push anything else. We've only got one controllable Baba. So I don't think that's viable.
Letters don't destroy. Words don't destroy, do they?
No, words are fine.
Yeah. Wait, the word is fine because water is not sink. So we actually may be able to destroy something.
That's a thought.
With one of the words.
That's a thought. I hadn't considered that. I don't know if it's going to work that way, but I want to try that now.
Kill sink if we do this.
That's it.
And now we can...
Now we are missing a word we need.
Why do we need sink?
Because we need 4 things in order to be able to hit flag over.
Right. But...
This is a new tool. This is a new, tool in the tool belt here, though.
And now that we've got this new board, let's just take a minute.
Yeah.
I wish we could say water is cog.
Yeah, water is cog would be lovely. Or water is flag.
Or skull is water.
Yeah, all these things would be great.
Well, I guess skull is water wouldn't get us very...
I mean, if skull was just water, then we can walk in that.
Then we could
walk
in that. Yeah, that's true.
Alas. I could inquire of the hint site again. Maybe this time one of the hints would be useful.
You think we're at that point?
We don't have to be. It just depends on how you're feeling right now.
We might be at that point because I'm not seeing anything else to do.
Let me look up the hint site because I'm curious to see what it feels like when one of the hints is something we've not already thought of before.
Okay.
And yeah, so right back in a moment. Okay, well, let's go through this hinting sort of system together. So I'm going to start with just the gentle nudge hint and see if that, then we can think for a while and see if that prompts anything.
Okay.
So for the gentle nudge, which rules can you push around? Which ones can you not push, but you can still manipulate somehow?
I mean, we can manipulate all of them somehow.
Yeah, we can. Most of them can be manipulated.
Except for Baba is you.
So yeah, Baba is you can't be accessed at all.
There's nothing we can do to even add on to that rule.
Right. Flag is win is what we're trying to manipulate, but we can't reach it without getting through the skulls. Wall is stop. We can't do anything. Water is sink.
We can't do anything useful to wall is stop.
Yeah, water is sink. We can move around, we can manipulate at will, and we can modify a lot of the other existing ones that we can't move, but we can modify them by adding is, water is, or is sink or something.
Correct.
We've not been able to find any of those combinations thus far that is useful.
I wonder if cog is sink would be helpful.
Oh, let's
Because
fiddle
cog
with
is push and cog is melt, but maybe if cog is sink,
And what would that do?
it can't be helpful. It'll just make it destroy for 2 reasons in the water, right?
I assume?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, unhelpful. Yay!
Well, all right. So, like, and I feel like that gentle nudge has gotten us kind of reviewing what we were already. That's the trail we've been running down for a lot of this time. So that's what we've kind of already been thinking. So let's bump it up to the next hint then. The next hint says a bigger nudge. Why are there 3 skulls in a row? What does this arrangement prevent? And has this arrangement given you an assumption about the direction you will approach the word flag? That one I think we've already kind of figured out as well.
Yeah.
There's 3 skulls in a row. We need 4 things in order to be able to push flag. And we have 4 things, but we can't get one of them across the water.
Correct. As long as we're assuming that we approach flag from the right and not the bottom. We can't approach it from the top or the side.
Right.
The left side.
And yeah, like we can modify flag with is water or is sink, neither of which are helpful. And
yeah. So really the only way we know to approach it is through the right side.
Yeah.
Through the skulls.
Well, then let's go for the final option that they'll give us, the specific hint. Oh, and this is an interesting one because it is not something that we've explored yet.
Oh,
so this
no!
It's not going to tell us, but it is going to prompt, like, start raising new questions. Find a way to have exactly 1 fewer skull.
Cool. That's something I was already.
That's not a thing that I had considered as an option, and I don't know how yet, but now I'm curious. If we could
can't move the flag.
All right, I think it might be a combination of several different things that we've come up with here.
Talk to me.
All right.
Tell me all your secret plans. I'm curious.
Okay. If we can get... No, I think my plan is actually bad. Because if... I was thinking, if we can get an opening using sort of our, like, water is sink, or however we manage to do to, like, destroy a chunk here. And then if we can get cog is sink, we could push, like, cog over and, like, maybe run it into the skull and cause it to delete 1 skull. That doesn't really help us ultimately, though, because it means we've got
destroyed 2 things.
I've destroyed 2 things. We have fewer things to work with. It's not ultimately. It's just kind of canceling. It's helpful things canceling each other out. So that's not it. The only way I could think of to get rid of a skull is to make skull something be sink that we can push into skull. So it seems like it would have to be something like cog is sink and us being able to get the cog over here. I think. We can't make ourselves sink, nor should we.
Right. Sink doesn't mean that the object sinks. It means that the object... Water is sink doesn't mean that the water is sinking. It means that things will sink in the water.
Yeah, is sink basically means that if something else touches it and that chunk of water or whatever will be destroyed.
Right. So if we make cog is sink and push cog into the physical object cog into the physical object flag, it would also destroy the flag. I
think so. Yeah, let's test that, because that's like a...
I mean, I'm fairly certain of that, but testing the
good
grammar.
Good science to do.
Just to see. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So we understand it.
That's something at least.
It is.
Cog is water. Oh.
We know how to make tons more skulls. Is that helpful?
I can make many, many more skulls, but I cannot make many fewer. You're right that Cog is sink would allow us to sink one of those skulls, but
I appreciate that hint site being there, because even with this hint, we've still got some solving to do. And there being fewer skulls was not a thing that I was even considering as a possibility.
I knew that the skulls were where we were struggling, but I don't see a way to make any fewer skulls.
Yeah, like I can't push the skulls out of the way. Something has to be sink in order to delete a skull. Like I can't think of any other way that works. We can't be sync. Flag can be sync, but that's not helpful. Skull's not push, and move is not an option, so we can't like make it possible to push skull out of the way.
No. I was about to say water is wall, and wall isn't stop. Wall is stop. Wall is stop right there.
Wall is stop. It's the worst. Yeah, I know.
So what's the next hint?
That was it.
No!
That was all the hints. It's now in our little Baba hands.
Oh no.
I know we can do it.
I know it is doable.
Yeah. Wait, no. Okay. Oof. Okay. I think I've got something. I think. Okay. I need all these over here. Yeah, I need all these over here.
Okay.
The solution, we are not going to get a stack of words and such over here that we're going to push through and pump flag.
All right.
That's what got me stuck. That's not what we're doing.
All right.
Instead, we're bringing all this over here. We are going to, Cog, can I put, yeah, I can't push you. Okay, good. Get you out of the way momentarily. We're going to move this up. Like, the solution, if I'm right, is multiple pieces that we were thinking of at once. Boom.
Yes.
Okay, we're doing that.
Yes.
That's handled.
That's good.
Then
you can bring the cog over. And also it can be made sync so that it can destroy.
Yes. And then the cog is sync. So all we need to do is bring it over here and just delete one.
That one.
Bam. There it is. That's it.
Well done, you.
That's one of the dangers, like finding a road to a solution that feels right and then getting tunnel vision and not seeing another really obvious potential solution that's right there in front of you.
Yeah, and they're very good at laying the obvious solution so close to the road that you're caught in that you can't tell the difference at first.
I can't, like, puzzle design on its own is something that seems like wizardry to me. This especially feels like wild. I can't imagine coming up with puzzles like this. This is super cool.
Hard agree.
Yeah.
I do not know what kind of human brain can do this, can make this puzzle.
Seriously.
But
it's really awesome though. And we've completed
it's cool.
We've completed this area, which seems like a great time to go ahead and call it, I think, for today.
Before we get stuck in something for another 3 hours.
Let's relish this moment of victory and achievement and go ahead and call it. If y'all are still enjoying this, we will record and play more of it. That's redundant, but we'll do more of it on the channel if y'all are enjoying it 100%. We are enjoying it, but if it's getting painful to watch, and I understand.
I very understand. It was so painful to edit. And I couldn't even remember the answers. I was figuring them out again as I was doing the edit, and it was That's
why we started getting a lot more heavy-handed with our like editing and cutting, just to
because I got so
episode 3 especially was just
frustrated.
like it's 3 puzzles and 2 of them are like most of the episode. It was getting painful to sit through and watch. But if y'all are enjoying it though, we are having fun and we will play more. If you're not enjoying it, we will move on and play something else, and that's okay. So
yeah, just
let us know. And we'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.